Welcome everybody. How do we see MOSA and how do we interpret MOSA at ScioTeq? So first, MOSA stands for modular and open. So it's applicable for software as well as hardware. So from the modularity on the hardware side, it's mainly about plugging and playing with third-party hardware in your own devices. And from a software perspective, it's mainly targeting portability of third-party software solutions. Now, this is all governed in MOSA by industry standards. On the software side, the main standard is the phase technical standard. On the hardware side, the main standard is the host technical standard, or SOSA. The benefits of all this is for software, because of the portability, there is no vendor lock-in any longer, and there is a way faster upgrade cycle possible. From the hardware side, same story there, because you can host third-party hardware solutions, there is a much faster upgrade cycle again on the product level and no vendor lock-in. Now, question is, how do we apply those basic principles in ScioTeq? Now, on the software side, ScioTeq already started these MOSA principles back in the early 2000s by starting the development of the so-called Mozart environment. We got that product for the first time qualified to DO-178B at the time in 2004. Now, what does Mozart bring? Mozart brings portability on ScioTeq hardware, meaning if obsolescence occurs on the hardware, the application level is not impacted because the application software can be ported across multiple generations of ScioTeq products. Now, on the hardware side, how do we apply MOSA principles? We do offer smart displays, so fully integrated solutions. However, we also provide split box solutions consisting of a separate computer and a display. So there, our customer has the freedom to select the source for the computer and the source for the display, again avoiding vendor lock-in on the complete solution. And we even go a step further. We also offer display head assembly solutions, which is offering our customer to do the computer himself or to go for another party for the computer, do the video part also himself or another party, but he can still buy our display head assembly, so our differential optical solution from ScioTeq. Obviously, this is not fully aligned with MOSA principles in the sense that on the software side we are portable, but it's still to a ScioTeq proprietary interface, and that's why work is ongoing to create a phase-conform Mozart environment offering perfect portability, fully in line with the MOSA principles and fully conform to the phase technical standards. How to resolve the hardware part of the MOSA principles, meaning aligning with host and SOSA, is still work ongoing, where we see the main challenge as being DAL-A and DAL-B certifiable with plug-and-play hardware components with their impact on software. We still have not completely figured out that one. But main takeaway here is that with Mozart, we were actually already MOSA aligned before MOSA came along. Thank you for your listening.